Hi everyone, today I would like to talk about how to find the balance point between expectation and trusting spirit. This is a process in the world of manifestation. See, in the world of manifestation there are two very important things that eradicate one another and they create a common error in manifestation. It is the goal setting or expectation versus completely trusting and letting go. One comes before the other and each person is very different from one another. Think about it this way. If we completely trust Spirit to grant us our wishes, then we don't have to set a goal. We don't have to visualize. We don't have to define it with words or visualization. As we completely let go and we are like a leaf in the wind, allowing Mother Nature to move us around until we find our last nesting space. However, we are currently between the having phase in our existence to the being phase of our existence. And obviously this is not black and white and there's many facets, many gray areas between different people and about this particular subject. The spiritual ego wants to be in the being alone, while the 3D character, the ego, the mind, they're still experiencing the illusion of reality and therefore the game of separateness. It keeps us in the having phase all the time, and that's okay. This is just a part of what we are. Don't think that having is bad. The having can be really good for most of us. Having is not just about money or material possession. Having means that we want to have respect, that we want to have a relationship, that we want to have love, we want to have a job that we enjoy. All those things don't have anything to do with material possession. So we are all somewhere on the line between the having and the being. If you find yourself or find inside yourself there's a limiting belief that you, in some way, you might feel that it's not okay to want to have. You might want to try and find a remedy for this belief, as you will never go to the complete being phase unless you overcome your fear of having. The being is way after the having. Think about it this way. Think about a yogi that lives in case of solitude in the Himalaya mountains. That is just being, okay? And you're one of my followers, then you must be in the Western normal world. You probably have a job, you have some studies, you have a family, minor stress in your life, relationship, children, drive a car. That's still in the having, and that's okay. It means that you are in the having, and really, that's okay. You are transitioning to the being. Back to our subject. As we are all in the having phase and aware of the law of attraction, meaning that our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs, our actions in the world attract similar vibrations. This means that we need to set goals, or at least define what it is that we want. After we define, we go through a series of steps to manifest what we want. I have different videos about this. You can find plenty of them on the YouTube channel, and I don't want to go deeply into this, but it's about aligning the emotion, the intention, the belief, and starting to act upon it. The last phase is the hardest. The last phase is the complete letting go of what it is that we wanted to achieve, to let go of the need. Why is this so hard? We make it hard. We make it hard because we keep checking the reality we wanted to occur with the reality that we currently have all the time. Now, this comparison comes from mistrust in our spirit, mistrust in our abilities, in ourselves, and therefore it's a form of fear. Fear being the opposite of love, containing the lowest vibrational energy. This fear or doubt will eventually block our ability to manifest our desires. And this is why I created a whole special video just for it. So finding the right balance between using our affirmations, our visualizations, with everything we wish to bring into reality, and the actual part of letting go and trusting is vitally important. So to find your own balance, be aware of it. See when you are actually judging reality, when you know what it is that you wanted and you keep checking upon it, then tell yourself, wait a second, let go, trust, let time do its thing, let time bring you whatever it is that you wanted, because manifestations take time. Now, if your frequency is much higher than normal, if you're a person that is more pleasant, more connected to nature, feels good most of the time, don't wake up, next to somebody you no longer love, go to a job you no longer enjoy, then you're in high frequency. And you know this already because synchronicities will occur, people that will get connected with you easily and you won't understand why. You will know that you're in a good place in your existence, and then you trust spirit much more, and then you're more into the letting go. So there's a very subtle difference between setting the goal, visualizing, making the affirmation, the auto-suggestion, and then just simply letting go. Letting go. So find that perfect balance place between those two. When you're seeing that you're pulling too much, that is from the mind, that is the expectation. Expectation eventually can result in failure. Expectation can eventually result in a negative outcome. Your 3D person or your 3D character has an expectation, and expectation is something that is connected with the future. It's not connected with the present moment. And therefore it cannot be in the now, and it cannot have the highest vibration of manifestation available. The highest vibration is always in the now. And expectation is somewhere in the illusion of the future. And you already know how many times you thought about the future and the future actually changed and it didn't come to pass as you expected it to be, for the better or for the worse. All these things are 3D, 4D concepts. When we go up to 6D or higher densities, we actually completely remove expectation, completely remove duality, completely remove the need of the body, because there is no more I am. There is only the God, the absolute, the nothingness, and unity. And in unity, a person, an individual, a separate being doesn't ask for anything because he doesn't need anything. He understands that everything is simply out there to enjoy. So I hope I made this clear. As you can see, I'm beginning to bring in a little bit more knowledge that is more advanced than usual, and I will continue to do so. I think that the 4D training is really, really nice. It's about self-development, it's about abundance, it's about connecting with yourself and your higher self. But I think that the 6D and even the 7D exercises and studies are even more advanced than that. And that is where we actually lose ourselves and we become connected with that thing most of us define as God or the creation itself, with the light of creation. And that's what my next videos are gonna probably be about. So thank you very much for watching me. If you enjoyed this video, share it or simply like it.